my car up from the dealership after finding out that I broke my rear drive shaft. So for the longest time, I was experiencing some shaking when I was driving around 75 and above. I thought it was the original little thing. I thought it was the wheels unbalanced, since I go between my street setup and my drag setup. And then that didn't work, so I was like, maybe I need an alignment, which I did need an alignment, but it was still doing it. So at the time I had my drag setup still on, and I was like, all right, let me switch my wheels back to my stock street setup, because I think that might be the issue. The drag radials in the back, they don't balance out. So I switched back to my street setup. Same thing, probably just not as intense, but same thing, it was still shaking. So after a bunch of people telling me different things, like, oh, it's the tires, Mickey Thompson's, they can't balance out right, stuff like that. I actually had two of my tires returned and swapped out for new ones. Mickey Thompson, they did it without charging me anything, just under warranty. Even though I know that's not a thing they're really supposed to do, they did it. So it was cool, but I was still having the same problem. So at this point, I'm like, it can't be the wheels. I had a couple different people telling me, it's the wheels. I even had someone check out my car. They driving it, they told me, it's the back tire. The back left wheel is really unbalanced. I'm like, okay, well, at this point, I've had my tires balanced 4 or 5 times, and this is not it. I'm thinking it can't be that bad, because when I first picked up my car, I had my drag setup on, and it wasn't giving me these problems. So, yeah, I ended up going back to my street setup, which is what I'm on now. I ended up taking it to the dealership. Well, scratch that. Before then, I went to go look at this car. Doesn't matter. And the guy, he was an old school guy. He was very informational about cars and shit. So I was like, hey bro, can you ride in my car with me and tell me what you think is wrong with my car? So he gets in, probably like a minute into it, I get it up to speed. He's like, I think it's something rear end related. I was thinking something like that too. So because I'm thinking it's probably a drive shaft or something rear end. So I'm like, okay, that sounds good. I was like, that's a better, like, another opinion, another thing to like worry about, other than people. Damn, I'm trying to find my garage opener, I don't even have it. Than what people are telling me. So yeah, I just pulled up to the house. So I take it to the dealership, which, God bless, it's still under warranty after all the stuff I've done to it. And it's there for a day, and they call me back after I mentioned I think it might be something, I think it might be rear end or drive shaft related. So they call me back the same day. They tell me that it's my drive shaft. So I'm like, thank God, like, finally someone is telling me something that's gonna fix my problem. So we're here a week later. I just picked up my car, just took it on a test drive. The shaking's gone. So yeah, that was the problem. It was my drive shaft. So I'm pretty sure I know what caused it. I took it to the drag strip probably like a month or two before, and before I raced, these people, or some of the race prep guys, they put glue on my back tires and not my front tires. And so off the line, the back tires were just spinning, and everything on my dash lit up. So I'm assuming that's what happened. I'm about to say, I think when my tires were all spinning, it twisted or did something to the drive shaft that made it have more slack in it than it's supposed to, because I'm still running stock drive shaft right now, so it's 2 parts, so it was a little bit more wiggly than it's supposed to be. But yeah, I would say I just got back home. It's not shaking, which is great. First thing to break since building it up to about 1,000 horsepower. So I guess the next thing for me to do is put my drag setup back on and get back to it, and hopefully this one lasts better, or if I need to upgrade my drive shaft. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll probably put out a video here of me putting the drag setup on, but probably nothing too long. Thank you. Deuce.